She may have been the most famous woman in the world, and tonight the world's attention turns to this nearly 170-year-old castle in Scotland.
The Tod von Queen Elizabeth.
女王のエリザベス2世が
La mort de la reine Elisabeth.
La muerte de la reina Isabel.
And to the end of an era. Queen Elizabeth's death began a tightly scripted 10-day period of mourning in the UK. The BBC today playing the national anthem, God Save the Queen, after the news broke. And soon to include the many celebrations of her life and legacy that will follow.
She's been wonderful, and she's given her life to us.
I guess no one thought the day would come, really.
We were at an airport in London when the public announcement was made.
After, I guess, just about 4 hours of speculation, now official confirmation is coming.
The signs were there, weren't they? But it all still comes as a shock, doesn't it?
Especially when we saw her on the television,
Yeah.
just in hands. When was that? 2 days ago?
Condolences are pouring in from around the world. French President Macron calling her a Queen of Hearts who marked as never before her country and her century. Ukraine's President Zelensky calling her death an irreparable loss. And as one chapter ends, another begins. King Charles III now ascending to the throne. He'll travel from Scotland to London tomorrow. With the Queen facing recent health problems, he's been transitioning into the spotlight, delivering the traditional Queen's speech to Parliament back in May.
Her Majesty's government's priority is to grow and strengthen the economy.
Taking on a role he's spent a lifetime preparing for, since the age of 20 when he became the Prince of Wales.
I, Charles, Prince of Wales, do become your liege man of life and limb.
Incredible pressure for the new king as he mourns his mother.
He's the longest serving heir apparent in history. He witnessed the Queen's coronation. He knows how this plays out, but that doesn't make it easy from him from an emotional perspective.
Now leading the UK through a moment that was anticipated, but has left this country nonetheless in shock.
You would struggle, frankly, to find another figure in public life on a par with Her Majesty. In many respects, she doesn't have an equal. She's a one of a kind.
Richard joining me now. Richard, you live in London. You just arrived in Scotland. It's really been striking that for so many people, we keep hearing this, they have only known a world with Queen Elizabeth.
She represented for many in this country stability, Britishness, a connection to the past that people fear that they may be losing. And of course, this was anticipated. She had been scaling back public appearances for months. But when the announcement was finally made, I saw blank stares, I heard gasps. There were people who were visibly shaken by all of this, and people are going to remember exactly where they were tonight for the rest of their lives.
Richard Angle in a rainy Scotland tonight. Richard, thank you. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.